Team deathmatch. Make this quick and clean.
Hey everyone, my name's Vic Taylor and welcome to another Black Ops video. Today I'm going to be bringing you some domination on Summit. This is going to be my third full time doing this commentary. It's about my 20th take overall, but this commentary has been completed twice before. The first time it saved fine, but something must have happened, I'm not sure what, but every few minutes my voice would speed right up for a few seconds and it would go really fast like this and you couldn't understand what I was saying. And I couldn't slow it down and I couldn't cut and paste because I have all the editing skills of a rat. I don't know what the editing skills of a rat would be, but the first one got scrapped and the second one didn't save, and my sound recording program, a little error message came up and asked me, do you want to send an error report? I clicked yes and it asked me, what were you doing when this error message came up? What I typed and then sent was saving a fucking file. So I'm not sure how wise that was, but it's done now, so I'm not going to regret it. I'm just going to say it as an amusing story. But what I'm going to be talking about in this video is something a little different from the videos that have been up previously, because in the last few videos that haven't been series, like Second Voice, Gun Requests and Live Comms, it's been kind of updating and that's it. It's just been how I've been getting on in multiplayer, how I've been getting on in zombies, what to expect from my channel, how to get involved, and I'm actually swaying from side to side now, that's getting a little old and boring. So I'm going to talk about something real lifey. Don't ask me what it is though, because I have a shit memory, as you all know. I cannot think, and I'm dumb, and I have no mental capacity, and I'm going to go bald at a young age, and I don't know, that just seemed like the next natural step from mental deficiency and no memory, just baldness. I don't know. But what I'm going to be talking about, the real life thing, is a school holiday I took in year 8. I don't know the American equivalent of year 8, it's some grade, something, but I was 13 when I took the holiday, and every year they would take 30-40 students, probably nearer 30, because you don't want to take 40 kids on the road. You don't want to take 30, to be honest. I mean, I'm finding a newfound respect for my teachers, because I might be working with children, and I hate children. But moving on, let's hope no potential employers are watching this, because I love children. That sounds creepy. I can't get it right. I either say I hate them or I say I love them. I'll just shut up. Right. And this holiday, I don't know where the previous year's holiday had been to. Somewhere local, but I can't remember for the life of me where the fuck it was to. But I had to come home because I was ill. And a quick stop to the video, you'll see a knifing fail, a lag fail rather, and I commando knifed him, and I've been on the other end of that so many fucking times, and I just feel sorry for him. I do apologise. But back to the holiday. This year it was in Cornwall, and if you don't know, Cornwall is in the south of England and about 5 or 6 hours drive away from where I live. 4 hours if you really push the speed limit, but you're most likely to crash and die, and you shouldn't do that unless someone's dying, because you might die, as I've previously said. But it was a holiday and I shared a room with my best friend at the time. I presume we're still best friends. We haven't spoken in quite a while. I think it's been about 3 or 4 months now. There was a period of 8 months where we didn't speak at all because she was under the impression that I fancied her. For whatever strange notion, I think I got her a picnic for her birthday and she misconstrued that. I may as well be male with the way my friends treat me, but moving on. We were fine after she realised that I didn't, but that time we shared a room and it was nice and big, a double bed and a single. We didn't share a bed. She did walk around naked in front of me, which I found a little disconcerting. She obviously didn't, so meh, I guess. It was a very, very long time ago, so I can't really claim any mental scarring. But we were all all sorts of activities: canoeing, rafting, that thing where you stand on a boat and hold the sail, I don't know what it's called, zip lining, like the thing on Kowloon but over water, and then abseiling, and all sorts of interesting and wonderful things. There was also a surfing event, and I hate surfing. I think I've been surfing twice in my very short existence, and I've hated it both times because I just do not do the sun, and usually surfing goes with sun. And instead of picking out one of the long-sleeved and long-legged wetsuit, dry suit, whatever the fuck it is, I picked out a short one with short sleeves and short legs, and I got badly burnt, so I was sad panda. I was very, very, very sad panda. But I cannot honestly think of any memory, just like recalling, but I have a bad memory, but seriously, I cannot recall any memory off the top of my head where I went out with my friends and enjoyed the sun because we all hated the heat. My last memory of that is in primary school, which is when you're 4 years old to 11 years old, and then you move on to high school afterwards. That was the last time that I think I ever just kind of sunbathed, because then I turned into a teenager and the sun burnt me, and I just could not be burnt at all, because it was, well, I didn't really care how I looked, it was just painful. So, we laid in the snow once, me and my friends from high school, one winter, and it was icy, and the duck pond by the church at the top of the town, it was all iced over, and I went on there. I was the first one on there, and referencing something back, because I've actually remembered something else from the holiday, there was a big cliff that we had to jump off of at the end of it, and into the sea. And on the way down, because I was the first girl who actually did it, I screamed, "I've changed my mind!" I obviously did this in a very humorous way, because if I was scared out of my mind, I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to put together that many words into a single coherent sentence all at once. But it was very funny, and I think everyone laughed. But the holiday was pretty short, only 2 or 3 days, and the reason for that was that at a bowling alley, on the 3rd night, I died. And I'm not using a euphemism, I died. Can you guess what killed me? So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Peace.